Welcome, Aries. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your March reading, and I pulled for you the Three of Pentacles. This is indicating that in the month of March, your focus is going to be on setting up a project, setting up a new business, a new effort. This is you working collaboratively with others who are expert in an aligned area of activity, so that together you are working as peers, as equals, acknowledging the expertise of each individual and stepping back and allowing each member to lead according to their expertise, so that everyone is a leader and everyone teaches or learns in their respective areas. This is a beautiful synastry of aligning yourself with a goal that is excellent, that is of high quality. So the value here is practical quality that you're delivering. This looks like a service or a useful resource or tool that you are building up for its access to the most people as possible, something others want to use, something others need. This is a general reading, Aries, so it may not resonate with you. If you're interested in a personal reading, information about that is in the comments section, and I welcome all of you that are new and those of you that are familiar with me. So, for your social position, where you exist in the world, the way others see you, the Page of Wands is describing your enthusiasm, your deep alignment in approaching this project and pulling this project together towards you. You are deeply aligned with your highest values, your highest principles, and this is something that's coming from your desire, something that you perhaps have always wanted to do or have actualized through a variety of different projects. This is a form of expression that is helping you to align with other co-creators. And so in that way, you are seen as the instigator, the initiator, the one who's moving things forward procedurally in order to harness the resources and the of supplies that you need. In the first house, your perspective, the High Priestess. So this project is coming from a very deep place, and I do think this reaffirms that this project expresses something that you have been anxious and eager to express throughout your life, throughout your activities. So you are in a similar arena as one that you have customarily worked in, and you are finding a new opportunity to work with others in a more concrete, practical way. This also helps you align with others who share your vision of this service or product that comes from your, I want to say this is from your cultural or ancestral tradition. There's something in the way that you are expressing this particular project, putting it together. The principles it's based on are ancestral, they're cultural. So this is an expression of your cultural heritage, your acceptance and alignment with an old traditional, conventional values from the past. In the fourth house of your home, your foundation, the Queen of Cups, is indicating that this is really about care, taking care, acknowledging your feelings, acknowledging your body, acknowledging the way your experiences live in your body. This can very likely be a concern with home, health, well-being, location, but it's really about processing the experiences that you have. Some service or product that you're offering helps others to consider the way that they care for themselves, the way they care for their loved ones, the way that that plays out in their body. So this is about acknowledging the wisdom and the connections that you already hold in your body. Something about that is part of what you are teaching or sharing with others, a tool that helps others to calibrate more carefully, more individually, the impact of behaviors, actions on the body. And in the 7th house, the house of your significant others, the 10 of Pentacles, is really affirming that this comes out of your cultural or ancestral heritage. You are sharing something as part of a historical lineage. And that lineage could be anything from teaching, from health, from creativity to crafting, building something in particular. So this is something that you realize you've had tremendous benefit in, and that you are in a position now to share with others for not only their benefit, but for your own abundance, your prosperity. This is your valuing the lessons, the traditions, the conventions, the rituals that you're passing on. If this reading is resonating for you, Aries, please like this video, please share this with others, and please subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. And I have pulled the Envy card, and it reads, I'm the same as everybody, but with different challenges. The beauty of this card is that it helps you to check your competitive impulse. As an Aries, you like being first, you like being at the head of the line, you like taking charge, you like moving things along in a way that suits you. This project is challenging you to retreat or pull back from the impulse to be first, to be the leader. The collaborative process itself invites you to support the strengths of your partners as much as you've identified your strengths, and your strengths may be, in addition to other talents, this willingness to push your ideas out there. That may be the motivation and the impetus that this project requires, but it's also a deeper lesson about not comparing yourself to others. And in the work, the service, or the product that you're creating, that you want to pull back from comparisons. This is a deeper lesson about feeling victimized or feeling left behind, feeling left out. And so there is a lesson here in the work that you are proposing to do, that you look at, I would say, a social flaw that is very much encouraged in our culture, and that is keeping up with the Joneses, looking at what others are doing, comparing one's progress, one's experience to the experience of others. The import of your project is almost the opposite of that. It's to return the experience to the individual. In the 1st house, the High Priestess is clarified by the 8 of Cups. I feel like, in part, you're moving out into this project, even though it links very much to family patterns, your positionality in your family, a role you may have taken as a leader or as a rebel in your family, that you are stepping out of the comfort of what may be an inefficient family system. Let's say that, rather than judging it as flawed in some way. But you're stepping out of that system in order to update a tradition, to basically bring the value of family ancestral beliefs forward into the present moment. You're updating wisdom that's been passed down for some of you for centuries. And in this, you gain the courage, you gain the strength to step away and address this challenge, no matter where you are in life. What you gain from your family, even if it's by default or by repulsion, has actually motivated you to take the principles involved and make them present day useful to a much broader variety of people. In the fourth house, the Queen of Cups is clarified by the Three of Swords. This is definitely part of a family dynamic, I believe, that you are exorcising as part of this new project, this new thing you're creating. It is a deeper understanding of why you are moved, why you respond, why your experiences happen to you, and what you have learned from them. So, one of the things that you are learning is that you can't compare yourself with others, even in the same family, even in the same environment, even within a family system. Each member of that family experiences a different version of that family, hence why people that grow up in the same household with the same parents at different times experience something very different. And it's true that that difference is almost impenetrable by one sibling to the other, for example. There is almost night and day, almost an unbelievable experience of seeing a parent or another sibling through another family member's eyes, because your experience can have been so significantly different. And that's part of why you are not only updating your family's traditions, beliefs, deep values in some way, you are making them applicable and relatable to more people. And that is helping you solve or ease this sense of competition or being the leader or having to be responsible for others. I think I've said a lot there. In the seventh house, the Ten of Pentacles is clarified by the Moon card. And I really like this in opposition to the High Priestess, because the moon is about the external energies that you are able to attract and communicate with as a result of the internal wisdom, the internal reflection that is a part of the dialogue that is informing you about who you actually are, what you are actually here to do. This is about your purpose. And the moon has opened up a whole array of entities, of energies, of familiars, of assistants, elemental spirits who are there always witnessing your experience, available to you when asked. And at this time, I do believe that what you are being asked to do, in addition to celebrating some critical aspect of your family or cultural heritage, is asking for help, recognizing that you don't do this alone. You have never been alone, that you are with generations of your ancestors who are supporting you to do this work now, whatever that work is. You are facing up to your own demons through every deliberate step you take. You are being asked to become more and more responsible to the gift that you're here to share. In the 10th house, the Page of Wands is clarified by the Hierophant. And it's beautiful because in many ways this is indicating that you are consciously stepping into the role as teacher And as a part of that dynamic, you are becoming more sensitized to the needs of those you serve as well as those you work with. That's part of the greater nuance you're learning about your intimate relationships, your deeply connected relationships, so that you are aware that the information you're sharing is information you've learned and how your story is integral in terms of whatever it is you're creating, the product, the organization, the service, the information that you have to share with others. I'm going to finish up this reading with Flora and Fauna of Africa, my homage to the motherland, my homage to Mother Earth. And I've pulled the secretary bird, and the key word is confidence in decisions. Appreciate and nurture healthy bonds. Know when to detach and when to stand on your own. Take pride in yourself and what you do. I'm going to link some more content, hopefully, if you've enjoyed this, for your ongoing enjoyment. Until next time, namaste.